Today we're going to a job site with a big heavy crane. Today we're going to So a customer called me up to haul a 200 ton crane. 200 ton crane. So here's the truck. We got a Peterbilt truck. This guy took our load, so there's the load. She's a big boy crane. We're going to get the pilot car. We'll let that build up air pressure and then we'll come back and start hauling. We just need to survey the route. This is going to be a tight corner. That trailer is not short. It's not like my other trailer can come around it. We gotta find another way to the job site to get down that street. But we had to find another way to get there because that corner is very tight. No. Then we're gonna have to just swing it and try it. Try that corner. What do you guys think? What do you think, Crystal? We're the expert at holding this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna wing it, chat, and then I'm just gonna wing it, chat, and then yeah, I might have to wing it, and then just go wide. I might have to just go wide. Yeah, I might have to just go wide. Because there isn't any other way to get there. Yeah. Oh well. Let's give it a go. gonna use our chain here, so we connect the hang up wide and then good. Here's the job site. Back to the thing now. The load's delivered. We're going to follow up some to pick up and make it with it. Turn on back to the yard, shut the pilot now. now we need to go get the pilot car so we can put it on the trailer. Go get the pilot car so we can put it on the trailer. Done for today. Back to the yard. See what we can do. This is truck Lloyd. This is truck Blueberry. This is truck Lloyd. And this is the dining trailer that's going to be pulled beyond Blueberry. And this is the truck that's going to be pulling the big trailer. The truck that's going to be pulling the big trailer. So these two trucks are my main prime movers. So like we got a 379 Peterbilt, and we got another 379 Peterbilt, but yeah. Got another 379 Peterbilt, but yeah. And here is my dually. Here is my dually. Here is my dually. And here's my dumpster.
Or you took millions of Bitcoin abroad to live happily ever after with Sebastian. I counted as the cash flow comes
Huh?
Hey?
Yep.
Instead, reach out to the loan companies Lily owed the most to. Hey? Sharks is not. It is fine. I reach a meeting with the heads of 7,000 upscale private fund. Gentlemen, he has been completed. The debt certificate speaks for itself. I'm sure you've all heard by now. Mr. Lee, debt does not erase debt. You are the primary heir. This money needs to be repaid. I never said I wouldn't pay. Here is $2 million, a show of good faith. Consider it an initial interest payment. The rest of the debt I will repay after I take over Lily's company through a legitimate equity pledge. But I have one condition. Lily's mother, Diana, and a man named Sebastian G. They may be sitting on some of Lily's hidden assets. Right now they are spreading rumors, accusing me of murder, trying to use that to seize the estate. If they succeed, you will not see a single dollar. So what I'm asking is, don't let them interfere with my repayment plan. And let them feel what it's like to have bank watchers at their door. Since they want evidence so badly, let them drown in debt first. Lily's company went by the name of the attorney company. And that debt, under my management, it has been reclassified as Lily's personal fraud liability. Since the debtor is deceased and all assets have been applied toward repayment, the remaining vast lands entirely on Diana. The character my friend gives her. Thank you. Now I have money and a covenant. That was my certified big transmit. Better than anything you've done in your last life. I drink this in the most whereas others. The next morning I jumped up in my donkey and remembered my falling head out of the night. Standing outside of my Diana and other men was juniors in the day. Then it was to be Sebastian, the same man I saw in my past life. His face is full of grief and fury. In his hand he holds a boy, maybe 6 or 7 years old, who looks remarkably like Lily. Could this be Lily's illegitimate child with him? No wonder Lily never wanted children in our marriage. She already has them with Sebastian. I'm afraid of them and devastated. Blood circles under their eyes. I'm afraid them and police officers. It's the man who created my daughter and I am arrested him. Take us with a thing where it's like this was the reaction is not expected. state. You say Lily was alive, then ask yourself, how could a hospital that size not tell the difference between life and death? Monica told me herself, Lily was brain dead. Her heart had stopped beating. What living person fits that description? Diana gestures for Monica to speak, but Monica just stares at the floor. And no wonder. If she opens her mouth and admits the death certificate was fraudulent, the consequences for her would be catastrophic. Better to keep the lie going. The standoff hardens. Sebastian tugs at Diana's sleeve. Diana goes away. Sebastian sighs. Lily really did not die. I am Lily's boyfriend. We're about years ago over a misunderstanding. Out of anger, she married you. This year I finalized my divorce. I came to find her with my son. Lily knew she stole him, so she decided to take her death and again. None of us ever imagined would actually take her. Lily started playing Lily. She only did this because she did not want to hurt her. She's that in person. Now that Lily is gone, all we ask is that you accept this child and let him receive the inheritance that is rightfully his. I take a slow sip of water, then mimic Diana's tone. That's a lie. Itself at every turn. Diana looks up. I can do a DNA test with the child. If I confirm this is correct, doesn't that prove he's Lily's? The officer shakes his head. That does not hold up. It only proves a family connection between you and the child. Your relationship to Lily cannot be established this way, and even if it could, it would not confirm Lily was your only child. I hold back a grin. Part of the reason I insisted on cremating Lily right away was precisely because I had anticipated this. I hit the jackpot. Diana and Sebastian exchange a glance. Sebastian grits his teeth. Regardless of whose child this is, Lily was alive. He cremated her. He is a murderer, and he has no right to inherit Lily's estate. Sebastian is not wrong about that, but only if you can prove I'm a murderer. I turn to Monica. Monica, you tell us. Was Lily alive or dead? You're a doctor. You have a family. Think carefully before you answer. You may not believe this, but I remember clearly. The button that started the cremation, you and Diana charged at it and pressed it yourselves. If Lily was truly alive, then you and Diana are the murderers. I reframe their desperate lunge as a deliberate act, pressing the button on purpose. Before Diana can even get out. That's a lie, Monica speaks through gritted teeth. Lily was truly dead. I exhale, but then Sebastian raises his phone. I knew you'd lie. That's why I brought proof. Sebastian plays a video on his phone. It shows the four of them, Sebastian, Lily, Monica, and Diana, sitting on a sofa, plotting the fake pregnancy. Lily's voice fell on the steering speaker, just as nauseating as it was in my past life. Our administer the sedative. You figure out how to knock my husband unconscious, then tell him I'm leaving cremated. Once it's done, everything will be relieved. But the recording is incomplete. It does not include the part where they plan to bury me in death. Monica sinks down, completely at a loss for what to say. I didn't know. Sebastian looks like he can breathe again. I really am not lying to you. You killed Lily. You should be in prison, and this estate should belong to Diana. I go silent, pretending to be shaken. I let the emotion build for a moment, and look utterly devastated. Officers, I even filed reports. At least they deliberately arranged for my wife to fake her death without telling me. I was absolutely devastated. I had no idea she was still alive. And these two killers planning to donate my loose organs, and who was planning the cremation, had said nothing. They did this on purpose. They wanted me to including myself, and then show them to seize the estate. I knew how I could ask. I thought it would come through the legal process and arrange for cremation. Better than it, or they not. Two of them never expected me to be this sharp in their numbers. They thought that confronting me with the truth would make me fall apart. That I would leave it by the nose. But I only died once. I am not the naive British man I was in my past life. The moment I woke up, I had already mapped out every step of what comes next. My voice breaks with grief. You're dry with emotion. When I tried to arrange organ donation, Diana, you were right there. When you You refused. Why didn't you just tell me the truth? If all Lily wanted was a divorce, how could I have ever said no? It was you, all of you, who fed Lily this scheme, convinced her to believe your lies, and made her choose to fake her death, turning me into the man who sent his own wife to the crematorium. How could you be so cruel? That's because Lily insisted. She needed you to truly believe it, so I carefully blocked the organ donation. I could not say a word. Then what about this? On my way to the crematorium, you called me. That means you investigator, the picture is clear, and genuine.
La ficha Lloyd. Ficha Lloyd. ready to head out in the morning or tonight. Ready to head out in the morning or tonight. Ready to head out. Okay, let's get a bucket. Okay, get a bucket. Hey, what's up, the previous? What's up? Hey, what's up, one viewer? Just loading up. Loading up what's on our place. Hey, sup the videos, how's it going? So this is my setup that I have been, yeah. So I have two heavy haul trucks, and they're both Peterbilts. I have two heavy haul trucks, So here are my heavy haul trucks. We got a 379 Peterbilt. So here are my heavy haul trucks. They all got underglow lights. Here's my other heavy haul truck, and that's also have underglows. So yeah. So these are the 3 trucks that I'm running right now. I can buy more, but don't have a bigger shop too. 3 trucks that I'm running right now. I can buy more, but don't have a bigger shop too. So once I get a bigger shop, then yeah, I'll be able to buy more trucks. So once I get it, yeah, I'll be able to buy more trucks. So yeah, comment, like the video, and yeah, just come and hang out with me. I'm gonna be live or live. I'm just gonna play this game for a little bit, and then who knows, we might play another game. So yeah, just come and hang out with me. So here's my shop, guys. No, it's not shop. Back in brief on that. Here's my office. Here's my chair. My lounge. My bathroom. And my basement. So what's everybody up to tonight? I was going to set up some quick work that quick work immediately. Take phone calls after phone calls. So yeah, I had 238,382,354. One of my father's cars, Chevy Silverado, and from Easy Car, we gave my Henry Goodwin, and like Lloyd, it's a 4,500 horsepower. They put the small big old and the two big trailers had a dump truck and a big excavator. This trailer here can hold 250,000 pounds of finished delivering a big train. Yeah, check. Any suggestions? What kind of things are about page? I mean, give us a suggestion. And also follow me on Twitch. I stream on Twitch as well. So yeah, we do have all the space, but I don't know what to put. So yeah, we do have all the space, but I don't think I might put a...
Fucking ratchet cunt.
What? What happened to the freeze?
The fucking nitwit cutout.
Oh, yeah?
Pissing me off.
Yeah. What happened to the freeze? Yeah.
The fucking nitwit cutout.
Yeah.
Fucking